So this is Clicker 6, and Clicker 6 is set up so you can access it using a switch. To do this, you would go to the Options menu and User Access, and you can see the access method is currently set for a mouse pointer. So if I click on the down arrow and change that to the switch, I'm going to go for a single switch auto scan. And you will see that Clicker 6 requires you to use a Crick USB switch box as your switch interface. There are no other options, and as I currently am not using a Crick USB switch box, I will not be able to demonstrate the use of the switch to activate the choices. However, we can have a look at the menus within setting up the switch. So there are things that you can change. So scan type at the moment is set up to colour the cells in tan and enlarge cells by 6 and group cells in a row, but I can edit that and I can change colours, for example, and I can change various settings. I can alter sounds, and if you have the Crick USB switch box, there is space for 4 different switches to be set into it, and you can edit the functions that these switches will perform. So I'm going to say OK. And you'll see that the switch scanning is activated, and if I wish to choose something, I would first click on the row that that letter is in, and then as it scans through the individual letters, I would click and select the letter and make use of the predictor on the left hand side. So that's Clicker 6 using switch control. Finally, if you're using a Windows device, then you can use the Windows on-screen keyboard. So I've launched Microsoft Word. I'm going to go into Start, Control Panel, and find my Ease of Access Center.
Always scan this section.
And start the on-screen keyboard.
Start on-screen keyboard.
Now you'll see there is an Options button. And within that option button, I have some choices. So I'm currently using the click sound. To use the on-screen keyboard, I can click on the keys, so that would be using a mouse. I could hover over the keys, so if I was using a joystick, I would position my joystick and the cursor on top of the key that I wished to press, and if I hover there, then that key will be pressed. But I'm selecting scanning through keys. And I'm going to use the keyboard key of a space bar. You can emulate other keys if you wish, but the space bar would work for the way that my switch is set up. And I'll say OK. Make sure that I'm in the document that I want to type on, and now I'm pressing the switch. So with each press, it allows me to select a letter, and you'll see that up at the top, Predictor has a good grasp of what I want to say. Here we go. Now it will work through, I think it's 4 times, and then the scanning will stop. But if you wish to start scanning again, then you can press the space bar once more using the switch. So there you have it, a demonstration of how to use a single switch emulating the space key using a variety of websites, a variety of programs, and the on-screen keyboard in Microsoft Word using the Ease of Access Center. Thank you for watching.